What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the general sneak peek for the sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces, hopefully you guys are doing well this week. All right, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. Just real quick, you guys, I have been pretty much telling everybody this so far this week, and I will be saying it throughout the readings for the other signs throughout the month. If you guys are interested in making sure that your energy stays in a positive mindset, you would definitely benefit from checking out the monthly manifestation videos that I do once a month. Okay, I primarily do them try to get them out before the next new moon. April's had two new moons, one on the 30th, and May is doing the same thing. So June's will probably be right after or post after May 30th's new moon, only because you don't want to take any residual energy into the new month. Okay, so I've explained that in its entirety in the monthly manifestation video reading. So by all means, go check that out, and that will help you set your intentions for the month. And that will definitely help and possibly help change your energy a little bit in your readings throughout the week, whether it be for your sun sign or any other placement that you may pay attention to, such as your Venus or your moon, okay, or any of your other houses. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started, but I am going to reshuffle for you guys real quickly before we get into your reading. So we'll do the standard 3, and then we'll pick the 5, okay? But hopefully, let's see, y'all's reading was literally 2 weeks ago. And so hopefully your energy has stayed up since then, okay? It's the last shuffle here before we cut 3 times. Okay, and so let's see what we have for you guys. 1 from the top, 2nd from the top, 1 from the bottom, 2nd from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see. I'll slide them over a little bit more so you can get the last card. But let's see where your energy is. Okay, Pisces. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, kind of in the same space as Scorpios. The Lovers. The Page of Wands. The Queen of Swords. And the 8 of Swords. Okay, so with this Wheel of Fortune to start, like I said, Scorpio had this in the same placement to start, which is very good energy. Okay, as I said, for them, this is about pretty much change, cycles changing, things in your life changing as it goes counterclockwise and not clockwise. Okay, so some form of change is occurring in your environment. Okay, whether you are promoting that change or just things dissipating out of your way. Okay, it could be in reference to your relationship or something close to you that you're passionate about, as we have the Lovers here 2nd. Okay, maybe you are having this newfound relationship with your person, okay, or getting closer to your person, possibly, with this Lovers card being here. All right. With this Page of Wands right here in the center of your reading, you do have this kind of energy around you of just kind of starting over, starting from scratch, a new beginning, if you will, a new passionate beginning, with wands being action and things of that nature. Okay, so that is a good start among these three here. Okay, so it could be possibly, Pisces, you hitting a restart button in your relationship with your person. If there's been some interference, if you will, in your relationship, it's something that you're working on to help you possibly get closer to your person. Okay, last but not least here, as we get towards the end of your reading, well, not reading but spread, the Queen of Swords is here. Okay, Queen of Swords is pretty much, I don't want to say it's a sense of like ultimatums or things of that nature, but it could be some truth that this person provides to you. Okay, this could be your person in reference to maybe having communication about what things need to change within the relationship. Okay, kind of some form of honesty where it could make you feel, like I said, I don't want to say it's ultimatums, but you may be in this hindsight of kind of feeling stuck, if you will. Okay, if not you, maybe your person, as far as with the communications about what needs to change. This Eight of Swords energy is just feeling as though I'm hearing the word stifling, something very stifling. Okay, and I don't know if it's in a sense of maybe, Pisces, you may feel that you're not able to make this particular change for your person. The only thing that I can say is that if you love someone, depending upon what it is, if it's not something that's completely, impossible for someone that you love, it is doable. Okay, and it's not so much about appeasing that person, it's about coming to some type of compromise. Okay, it could be a sense of, think of compromising with that person. Okay, depending on what the situation is right now, I can't really think of an example, but it could be just something as simple as doing certain things on a particular day, or trading off chores, or whatever the case may be that you may, deal with within your relationship. Okay, it's not so much about being or feeling stifled or stuck in being where you feel like you're not able to be you, in reference to whatever it is they're asking you to do. It's about communication. It's about compromising, okay, and negotiating in a sense, okay. But recognize that it's for someone that you love and someone that loves you, and they wouldn't have brought it up if it didn't mean a lot to them. Okay, so just consider that. Okay, and for some reason I'm thinking of Sagittarius's reading. You may have Sagittarius in your chart or dealing with a Sagittarius, but Sagittarius got patience in this placement where your Eight of Swords is. Okay, and so you may have to kind of consider that is having patience with your person, maybe as they explain what it is that they want you to work on. Okay, and by all means, just because they're coming to you asking you to work on something doesn't mean that there's something that your person doesn't have to work on either. It's open communication. Okay, whether it be a discussion about what it is exactly that they would like for you to change or would like to see change in the relationship, or you taking the time to actually ask them about changing something that they do within the relationship or how it makes you feel. Okay, okay? It's called having open communication with your person, okay? So don't feel stifled or feel like it's an ultimatum. It is just a communication of what they would like to change, okay? And it doesn't have to feel like a negative change. It's just something that will make the relationship a lot more comfortable for the both of you, okay? Just have a mature conversation, okay? So with that being said, let's go into your clarifiers here. One from the top for the Wheel of Fortune, second from the top for the Lovers, one from the bottom for the Page of Wands, second from the bottom for the Queen of Swords, and then one energetically from the middle for the Eight of Swords. Okay, so let's see what we have, Pisces. The Three of Hearts, okay? The Three of Hearts, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, okay? What is it that needs to change, okay? With this Three of Cups here, Three of Hearts in this suit is Three of Cups. Something that I believe was touched on in your reading 2 weeks ago is about communing, okay, with people about your relationship, okay, Pisces. That tends and could be the issue that your person has, okay, involving certain people in your relationship, okay, or certain things being discussed with other people about your relationship, okay. Your person believes, intimate details may or should be shared only between the two of you, okay, or only with other couples. You ever notice how married couples tend to commune with other married couples? You don't really see too many couples communing with singles, okay? It's a tomato type world, okay? It turns into a us versus them type thing. Not to say that your single friends have never been in a relationship before and they shouldn't be, no pun intended, singled out or excluded, just because they're single, doesn't mean that they've never been in a relationship before, that they can't hang with you. But in your person. But I feel like that is possibly what is going to change within your relationship, is communing with other people about intimate details regarding your relationship. Some things about your relationship should be made private, okay? Even sometimes among your married friends or coupled friends, that you commune with on a regular basis, okay? You may need to tone that down, okay? So your inner circle also for some of you could be changing, okay? Where you now, maybe your circle is now reducing to a certain amount of people that you commune with on a regular basis, and it's not as large as it used to be, okay? Possibly finding your soul tribe between you and your person, okay? The Lovers being clarified by the Five of Pentacles here, okay? I don't feel like, now normally with the Five of Pentacles we're talking about, someone being left out in the cold. That's usually the first thing that comes to mind. But Five of Pentacles here with the Lovers, I feel like you in your person are, or you yourself are seeing what the value is with or between the two of you, okay? The value of your relationship. Five, talking about change, okay? Looking at this Wheel of Fortune here and already talking about who you commune with, okay? I feel like certain people will be blocked from knowing what's going on in your relationship just from regular communication, okay? Certain things won't be discussed with certain people, okay? you're trying to promote some form of change within your relationship. Maybe in the past there was maybe some cold shouldering going on, based off of whatever was bothering your person or bothering you. Okay. There was possibly some, cold energy between the two of you in the past over something detrimental, that maybe changed the dynamic of your relationship. Okay. But this page of wands following this clarification is talking about hitting the reset button and starting over, okay, with your person, okay, and being open to new change, okay. So, with that being said, the sun is clarifying the page of wands. Very beautiful energy here, Pisces, okay. A new beginning, okay, shedding light on what's important to you in your relationship, okay, not just between the two of you, but individually, okay. And so I feel like between you and your person, you have the ability to really see the best parts of your relationship, what really makes the two of you so compatible, okay, to be able to start over, to start anew, to say, you know what, that was the old us, we're making some changes. I'm making some changes. Pisces, you probably took the time to take a look at yourself and realize what things you need to change within yourself, not just your person, okay? Or not just in the relationship itself. Maybe you realize that I don't want to point fingers, and I don't think your person wants to point fingers either, but that you were part of the issue, okay? There were certain things that maybe you were hiding, some insecurities, things of that nature, and so that kind of put a hindrance on your relationship, okay? Such as insecurities revolving around maybe involving the wrong people in your relationship, asking for advice from other people when you should have been talking with your person, okay? Things like that, okay? That's not going to be for all of you, that may be for just some of you, okay? Let's keep going with this Queen of Swords being clarified by the Death card, okay? Queen of Swords being clarified by the Death card. Like I said, I feel like with this Queen of Swords, someone is going to say, directly how they feel, and possibly, like I said, I don't want to call it ultimatums. For some, it may feel like an ultimatum, okay, depending upon how your person communicates, their tone, possibly when they state what it is. Hopefully they don't come off too demanding, okay? This is Queen of Swords energy, okay? If it were Wands energy, I would say it would be demanding. But with Swords energy, I feel like it's just a statement of the truth and how they feel, okay? It's not just going to be just asking you to stop doing something in particular that bothers them, but it's going to be in a sense of, I'm going to tell you why this bothers me and why I would like for it to stop, okay? And that leads to open communication. Take it as constructive criticism in regards to your relationship, and find a way to, like I said, compromise, and where both of you can be happy, okay? While your person may explain to you what it is that's bothering them and why it bothers them that you do it, maybe you can come across and tell them, well, this is why I was doing that. Not so much as giving more so of a justification, not an excuse, as to why you were doing the thing that you were doing that was irritating them. Again, I am not going to sit up here and try and figure out what it is, okay? And it's obviously, it's between the two of you, okay? It's very private, so I can't really come up with, an actual, like I normally do, an example, because obviously it's not meant for me to, as again, something, an intimate detail, okay? But your person is going to ask for something to stop, okay? And the question will be for you is if you are willing to, make the correction or compromise with your person. I can't stress compromising enough, okay? So, with that being said, we have the Eight of Swords being clarified by the Two of Wands energy, okay? Two of Wands energy came out in someone else's reading as well. I can't remember where exactly it was, but I know it wasn't towards the end here. But with this Two of Wands energy coming out again in your reading, going from 1 to 2 wands is very, very promising in my opinion, especially with this Eight of Swords energy, okay? So with that being said, I feel as though, like I said, you may feel like you're being stifled or stuck between a rock and a hard place because old habits die hard, okay? That is the saying, okay? Old habits die hard. And so while it may be hard for you, like I said, this is someone that you love. This is someone that you've spent a lot of time with, that you are invested in, and you obviously love. And so it should not be hard for you to try, okay? That's all your person is possibly going to ask from you is to try. Now, if it's something that is a consistent issue, okay, such as something that I think came up in your readings in the past, intimacy reading, as far as maybe taking your frustrations out on them when it's like work related things of that nature, that is possible, that is very detrimental to a relationship, okay? I'm not going to say particularly yours, but it did come up in the past in your relationship, your intimacy reading, okay? And so that is something that is like of high priority or would be on a very high bar, for your person to recognize is, you may do that a lot, and that may be something that they want to stop completely, like, but you have to talk about how you can not take out your frustrations on your person that's outside of them, okay? They are your support system. They are there to nurture you. They are there to help you. And so you should be able to talk about your problems, talk about your frustrations, and not physically take it out on them, okay? Like I said, it wasn't like in reference of like abuse or anything like that, but just your attitude or the way you move or things of that nature, animosity that you may have towards someone else, you put towards your person, that is something that does need to stop, okay? If that is your situation, okay? Like I said, that's based off of previous readings. But with this Two of Wands being here, I think you and your person are able to communicate in a civil and mature manner to figure out how to make things a lot lighter and better, where you are able to move forward with the Two of Wands energy to start a new foundation, to set your relationship on, okay? So with that being said, I'm shuffling the elemental oracles so we can wrap up your reading as we're at 23:44. One more shuffle here before we cut. Okay. And let's see what we have for you guys. I'm torn here. I'm going to give you guys two, only because I'm torn between one card and another card. I've been told to give you guys two, okay? So Pisces, your two cards here are passion, the soul, number 14, 5 again, talking about change, and then companionship, animals, okay? Number 21 equals out to 3, okay? Centering yourself and then change, okay? Two major numbers that you need to pay attention to, okay? The soul, passion, is literally talking about really tapping in. I have to say it, tapping into your soul and what it is that you truly are passionate about. You are passionate about your person. You are passionate about staying strong with your person, okay? And so really promote yourself into this 5, talking about change, okay? 3, centering yourself with companionship, okay, is talking about animals, of course. You possibly have a spirit animal that is around you at this time, but companionship also in terms of your person, okay? You want a companion. You have found your true companion, okay? And this is possibly your divine counterpart, okay? There could be a conversation about a pet, possibly, okay? Don't know why that just came up, but universe asked me to put that out there, okay? That channeled in, okay? Let's go ahead and go into your cards here. So 14, passion, fire element here. The soul, what is the spark that lights you up? The divine lives within you. Consider your motivations carefully. Know where your resistance lies. We all have more than one purpose in life, and having a passion makes us feel more alive. Psyche, which is ancient Greek for soul, mind, and spirit. Okay? The next card we're going to jump into to wrap up your reading is the animal card, which is earth energy. Okay? Your person could be one of those signs, fire or earth, doesn't have to be, or you could have that in your chart, okay? 21, animals, companionship. We all have a superpower. Find yours and exercise it. Take time out to share your gifts. The natural world calls you. It is a part of you. Experience having an animal companion, but if you cannot, then donate, make your property animal friendly, or help animal causes. Word of power is animalius, which is Latin for having a soul. Do you see how these two cards are coinciding with each other? Okay, Pisces. Having a soul, and then the soul being your passion. Your person is your passion, okay? They obviously spark something within you, okay? I believe you have found your divine counterpart, Pisces. This person has been with you for the long haul. They have literally shared ups and downs with you, tears, laughs, everything, okay? And if you ever had any doubt or any insecurities about whether or not this person was meant to be with you, you obviously, once you see this reading, you will understand that they are meant, you are meant to be with them, and they love you for your soul. They love you for your companionship. They see a lot more in you than what you see in yourself, okay? And so with that being said, Pisces, these two cards obviously are not just for you, but they are for your person as well. And I hope this helps you in some shape, form, or fashion. We are super extended for you yet again. But it's obviously words that need to be heard. Okay, so Pisces, we have 4 more readings for you this week. Hopefully you are with me throughout the week, riding this energy wave. Until then, peace.